Hi. So tonight I'm going to do something different. I'm just going to do a one card read, and I'm going to use this deck, the Relax deck. My mom gave this to me decades ago. Oh my lord. Yeah, it's been a while. And it's a very simple deck. It's has pictures on the front and then some, soothing, inspirational message on the back. So I thought I'd pull one of these cards for those that might tune in, and then I've not done this before, but we'll give it a shot. I'm going to choose a button, and these are just clothing buttons. And I rated my grandmother's, my mother's, and my button boxes. And I pulled out a few that just caught my eye. So let's go. Let's try. Okay, I have pre-shuffled, but I'll give it a couple more just to feel the energy. And I think we have one. There looks to be a treasure in that tent. And a clear path to the treasure. I like that. And it's called the treasure chest. If our thoughts are dark and our view of life is bleak, our lives will be starved of richness, and only the dark and the bleak will find us. Make a point of focusing your mind on positive thoughts and learn to trust and love all that you have and all that you are. In these ways, the treasure chest of inner peace falls open and enlightenment comes within our grasp. Wow. So true, right? Okay, so let me see if I can find another layer to the message. Maybe one or two buttons. Well, I have three. Sometimes that's the way. Oh, there we go. That kind of works. All right. Okay. So I have three really happy looking buttons here. I have the flowers, and I have this really beautiful shade of pink, like a coral pink. And then this one. This one reminds me of two things. Reminds me of a bullseye, like where to aim in life on one's journey toward one's goal. Aim right to the center and not be distracted by, the things that might surround. Almost keep the blinders on, not to ignore, but keep the blinders on in order to remain focused. Okay, so there's that. And then secondly, I have this little one with flowers. I actually remember this, this little button. It was in my mother's button box, but it came from a dress that I used to have as a child. So I see this, of course, as the treasure. And the treasure not being a thing, it almost, but more of a state of being. Because when one thinks of flowers, they're never in a static phase. They're always becoming. They're always becoming, and but most importantly, though they're always becoming, they are always so firmly in where they are, and in an energy of honoring every stage, every step toward their greatness. And then lastly, oops, well, really, like, these two want to be together. It just fell from my hand and just like smacked up against the flowers. So I'm going to say that in relation to the message, that yes, it's just to maintain and find within joy. Yeah, because honestly, I think joy is, I have found in life that embracing joy is the most creative path, and it's the easiest path, even if there might be evidence around that's like some heaviness, to be able to focus on something really precious and beautiful, even if it's very simple, just focusing on joy and love makes the path easier to walk, and the treasure easier to find. So there, that's it. Bye.